Welcome back to DJU TV. It's definitely a blessing to have you. We had to switch up the setup.
Okay, I see. I like this little round table conversation. You know?
I think I just wanted to have a more intimate conversation this time, right?
Right, yeah.
So it's been 2 years since we last talked?
It has. It has.
That's a long time, but it didn't seem like that long.
It flew. It definitely flew past, but it's definitely been 2 whole years. That's crazy, too.
Right. So it's definitely a lot of catching up to do within 2 years, but, you know, most recently you dropped a hit single. You a rapper now.
Yes, I am. Yes.
How you feel about that?
I love it. You know, I didn't anticipate, like, I wasn't like, oh, that's going to blow up or whatever. I wasn't like that. I was really just having fun, you know, like, I'm going to start rapping.
Right.
You know, everybody else do it. I can cuss on here still, right? Okay, cool. I was like, F it. You know, everybody else rapping. Let me just go ahead and jump out there too. You know, we got strippers, that's rappers, drug dealers, scammers. I'm like, why not a porn star rapper?
Right.
Why not? You know,
so are you the first of your caliber?
I am. That I know of. I quote me, you know, like check me in the comments or something if I'm wrong, but I don't know an active porn star who is rapping and you know and doing numbers like I'm doing, you know.
A million views on your first video.
Yes.
That's hard.
Yes, thank you.
Congratulations, because that's something like every upcoming artist, you know, hope to achieve.
Yeah, no, for sure. That's an accomplishment for real, because I did not expect that. You know what I mean? I wasn't like, I was grateful for when they hit 100K. You know what I mean?
Right.
I was like, wow, dang, 100.
Right.
I was like, I claimed it though. I said it's gonna hit 1 million.
Okay.
And it did. So yeah.
So the song we talking about is called Get Freaky.
Yes.
It's out now on YouTube. Yes. Can you tell us the concept behind the song and how you came up with it?
Yeah, so I'm like, you know, it's called Get Freaky. And like in the song, I was like, yeah, get freaky, nigga, show them titties, show them ones. And I'm just like a party girl, you know. I'm telling the guy, like, get freaky. We all getting freaky around here, you know what I mean? Throw some money, have fun. We getting freaky, she getting freaky, he getting freaky. It's just a party song in so many words, you know.
Right.
Let's have a good time. Club song.
Right.
Summertime vibe. So that's the concept behind it.
And it looked like y'all had a lot of fun shooting the video.
Let me tell you. We had a time. A time was had. I ain't gonna lie to you. We had a good time. It was real fun.
So what makes you think I'm sorry. 1 million people checked it out. What made you think 1 million people gravitated toward that video?
It's me. Nah,
it's Thickassdaphne.
No,
right?
for real though. No, like for real. It's me, number one. Other than just being me, I feel like people didn't expect me to do music, you know what I mean? I feel like they, you know, just like, oh, she's a porn star, or yeah, basically she's just a porn star, you know.
Right.
I'm like, nah, I'm a multifaceted being, so I love music, so why not do music, you know? I do adult content and I love sex, why not do it in a safe space, safe place, you know what I mean?
Right.
Multifaceted, you ain't just got one talent. Nobody has just one talent,
right?
You know, so.
Well, that's what's up. So have you been in the booth making more hits lately?
Yes, I have. I definitely have. I have an EP coming soon. I don't have an exact date for it, but I do have it coming soon. And before the year is out, I'm going to be dropping another music video. So
okay, so that's something you take it serious.
Very serious. Yes, I'm finna get a Grammy. I'm getting me a Grammy. So quote that.
Okay.
You heard it here first.
That's hard.
For real. And you was like one of my first interviews too. So before, when we did it 2 years ago, you was like one of my first interviews. So you heard this first now that I'm getting a Grammy. And when I do, what they be saying, clock that. Ain't that what they be saying?
Shout out Fendi.
Like that? Yeah, shout out my girl Fendi, clock that T. Somehow, yeah, so clock that. When I get this Grammy, it's up. You know what I mean? I'm serious. Yeah. I'm so serious.
Yeah, so for me to be one of your first interviews, like a clip of our interview was the highest view video I have on my page. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? They flagged it though, so I ain't get paid off of it, okay?
Oh, damn.
Just to let you know. They be sensitive about the
I
sexual
got YouTube,
content.
I know.
Yeah.
Me and Magic Productions, we know about that. It's
y'all and what I be looking at your page on YouTube. It's kind of like y'all walk a thin line,
very thin,
right?
Gotta get because you can't really like
show all that.
Yeah, you can't show it, and you can't really like do all that cussing and stuff like that either. So I'm gonna get right there to it. You know what I mean? So
that's what's up. But tell us, how has life been? Besides the music, besides the adult content, just life. The past 2 years.
Life is great. Life's good. Nah.
Happy belated birthday, right? You just celebrated your birthday.
Yes, thank you. Yeah.
Where you go? I see you took a trip somewhere.
Jamaica.
Okay, right.
Yeah, I went to Jamaica though. It was a grand time, fabulous time. I recommend every person in the world to visit Jamaica at least once in their life, for real though. Okay. But I had a real good time. I do real estate, property development and everything. So I got done my first property. Everything's going well in my life. I can't complain.
Yeah.
I cannot complain at all.
That's
How about
what's up.
You?
I mean, I'm fine. I'm still in the same spot you met me in 2 years ago.
You're right.
But we making progress. Right. I'm not saying it like we stuck.
That's what I'm saying. You ain't stagnant.
No, not at all.
So you not, what I mean?
I'm still doing my thing. Right.
You
there
are.
You go. Thank you.
All the interviews, I said, this man going crazy. That's what's up though.
Yeah, a lot of hard work,
So good job, though.
Thank you.
Good job.
I get motivation from content creators like yourself, or even like, because I see you do like a lot of work with the comedy, creators.
Yeah, for sure.
I get motivated from them because they make something and post something every day.
Constantly,
you know what I'm saying? Every day. So for me, it'd be like, okay, if they can do that with the skits, I can do the same with my interviews, Yeah, so shout out to Skinbone, Rico, Oh So Funny, Burn, Poe, that whole crew.
Corporate, everybody. Everybody.
Corporate especially, excuse me.
Everybody.
That's the king corporate around that motherfucker.
No, for everybody, they all, Uncle Hank, everybody.
Big Lowdown, for sure.
Yes. Exactly.
I don't want to miss nobody, so all y'all.
The whole everybody crew.
Yeah.
But they all do. They really do, and that's why I got my start too.
Mm-hmm.
In like the skit world and everything like that. First skit was with Skinbone,
right?
And from there I went working with corporate and working with Jermaine and everybody else. So and Rico, Also Funny, Rico, man. But it's always all love, I appreciate everything that people have done to pour into me. And vice versa. It's like one hand washes the other,
Yeah.
We all got a platform. Why we can't use it to help each other? You got a platform. Yeah. You helping me, I'm helping you. Yeah. You know what I mean? They help me, I help them. That's just how it go.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
I like your mindset, your attitude, your personality a lot, right?
Thank you.
Because I have interviewed several sex workers at this point,
Oh, I saw.
Yeah,
okay.
That's one of our successful genres. But I will admit, you probably like the most normal, one.
Remember we was on the phone.
Did I tell you that?
Yeah, it was a while ago. It was probably like maybe last year or the top.
I think I did tell you that.
It was a while ago though, but. Yeah, I remember you saying that.
Yeah, because most of them be a little off. You be like, okay.
No, I get that. I mean, it's kind of,
What's the name wanted to link with you last time she was here? Janice Hart.
Oh, my God, I love her. Shout out, boo. Shout out to her. I love her.
Yeah, she had
beautiful.
asked me about you.
Yeah, I'll tell her, I said, hey, but.
Y'all need to do some content together or something. You ain't with that?
Yeah, you listen. Okay. I'm ready. Hot and ready. Like Little Caesars pizza. Hot. But no, for real though. I'm definitely with it. We've never really like talk, you know what I mean? Like, oh, hey girl, what's going on? How you doing? Ooh, like we ain't had no personable for real conversations. Right. But she cool as hell, I'm cool as hell. She like my posts, I like hers. We both comment, through the social media world. Right, through the social media world and whatnot. It's crazy. But in real life, got on the phone or text and stuff. No, we've never done that or anything.
Well, I'm going to make that connection then.
You should.
Yeah, that'll be dope.
You should. She seemed cool. She funny as hell.
She cool as hell. She done came to sit with us twice. The first time she came, we kind of got off on the wrong foot. We had went to Jimmy's, the strip club, and she thought we had stole $100 from her.
Dang.
Because she had ordered 1,000 singles.
Yeah.
But at Jimmy's, they charge you like $10 per 100.
Yeah.
So they gave her $900 back. So she like, what if my other 100?
Right.
But we cleared that up. We cool now.
Yeah. No, they do that. They do that though.
Yeah.
They will. Yeah, they charge you for one. Or come with your own in so many words what they trying to tell you. You know how that go. But
did you ever have a phase where you were stripping?
yes.
Okay.
Of course. I love dancing.
Okay.
I love stripping. I love it. It's fun. That was before, the adult industry. Right. Yeah, that was before the adult industry. So what was that? I started dancing in 2017.
Okay.
I started dancing in 2017 up until the pandemic. So that's what made me get into the adult world.
Right. Because the clubs closed?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
The clubs closed down. So I was like, you know what I mean? Yeah. Let's do something else. OnlyFans, I heard about that. OnlyFans. So I was like, let me jump into OnlyFans, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Check that out. It popped. It went crazy. You know that,
Yeah.
But look, you know that, yeah.
Don't make me sound like a creep.
No, not saying it like that, but at this point, I think we all know who I am.
Well, you know
whether
what?
Whether it be from adult content or skits, now you know it's adult content.
That's a fact. I was actually just like talking to somebody recently, and I asked them about you, and they didn't know who you were, and it like hella surprised me. I'm like, what? You don't know her? You ain't never seen none of her videos? So I guess it's still,
Nah, it is true though. Some people
some
don't.
work to do.
It's some people who actually don't even watch porn. So hey, but I find it refreshing, honestly though, when people don't know me.
Right.
I be like, you don't know me?
Right, type shit.
Now you get to know me, like for real, opposed to meeting somebody and they may have this already made up
image in their head.
Exactly.
Yep.
So I find that refreshing. I'm like, yay, look at you.
Do you get like fair interaction on a daily basis?
All day, every day. At this point, like, yes. Yeah. From our first interview, it wasn't every day, like all day. It wasn't like that. It was like, yeah, people see me and I was still, like, I didn't know I was quote unquote famous when I first interviewed with you. I didn't even know that myself. So, but now, oh my gosh, I can't go nowhere.
Yeah, I bet.
I can't go nowhere without somebody. Ooh. And then from even doing Black Chicago Be Like with corporate.
Because you told me a lot of kids.
The kids, I be like, oh, you're right. I'm an adult. Of course, my mind gonna go to kids be innocent. You know what I mean? Except for them high schoolers.
I was gonna say that.
Except for them I'm talking about like little kids, like the middle school and whatever, the little kids and stuff. I'll take the pictures and talk to them. But the older ones, I'm like, you ain't finna get me on no statch.
Right.
They ain't gonna be me.
Yeah. No. So tell us though, like, because right now you're in the transition, from the adult industry to the music industry. What are some challenges? What are some things that you've been dealing with in that transition?
Well, I think for like number one, I think maybe like being taken serious. You know what I mean? From going from, I feel like it's kind of like a comedian going from comedy to rapping.
Right.
Because a lot of people are gonna be like, wait, I can't take you too funny. Like, I'm not gonna take you too funny. I can't take your rapping. Now you rapping hard.
Right.
You know what I mean? Serious. So I feel like that is probably the hardest part is being taken serious. Like, nah, I'm really rapping. Like, I'm really rapping. That's what I'm doing. You know what I mean? So being taken seriously is probably the only challenge because the platform is there.
Right.
The crossing over is hard just because of the being accepted. Now I have to accept you. You are just my favorite porn star.
Right.
Now you're a rapper? It's, it's hard to change people's minds.
It's hard to break out that box.
Yeah, it is. It is. It's like when you do it, you stamped with something like a title. Oh, freaky, porn star, nasty, sex.
Yeah.
But it's like, no, like I said, I'm a multifaceted being. Of course, I have many layers to myself. You know what I mean? I just said I finished my first property.
Right.
Real
Congrats on
estate.
that. Yeah.
Rapping.
Yeah.
Porn. It doesn't, the world is my oyster. It doesn't matter what I do. As long as I do my best,
Yeah.
I can do it all, you know? And I think I said that before.
Yeah.
Last time too.
We, we had a similar conversation going back to Janice Hart because she's transitioning to being a comedian.
She is hilarious anyway.
Yeah.
She should.
And so she said this year will be her last year doing porn.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, cool.
How do you feel about the longevity of your porn career?
Babe, I'm riding this thing till the wheels fall off.
I know that's
I don't
right.
care. It's bringing home the bacon. I ain't gonna lie, but you know what I mean? Because I feel like I said, we have rappers who are like currently selling drugs. Mm-hmm. They may not be on the street doing it, but they got somebody doing it for them.
Right.
We got rappers who are currently scamming people. We have rappers who are currently killing people. How come I can't currently do porn and rap?
Right.
What's the difference? Actually, I'm not hurting anybody either. So that's a positive difference, actually. I'm not hurting nobody. I'm not doing nothing. I'm selling sex and music.
Yeah.
Now you're going to buy them both. And that, you know,
For sure.
opposed to, we praise so many different rappers for, he's my, and mainly it's like guys and stuff like that, but we praise so many different rappers and then dude like kill 10 people or something. At least that's what he said in his song.
Right.
But he rapping about it.
Right.
And it may be fiction and that's cool. Maybe you should start flexing about fake killing people too. That's how I feel about it though. Scamming, whatever you do. I can currently and actively do porn and rap.
So tell us, what would your music be about mainly? Like,
Partying, turning
Okay.
up. I'm a girl's girl. I like to have fun. I want to twerk. I want to see my homegirls here now. I want to see my homegirls twerking. I want to see everyone having a good time, drinking, just kicking it. Like I like upbeat party music, have a good time. You know what I mean? I can't say that I won't do the trap, like drill type of music. I can't say I won't do it. I may do a beat like that, something like that. But I feel like in that aspect of things, if it's a drill type of beat, I'm going to just be talking my shit about myself.
Right.
I'm that bitch.
Right.
This what I do. This my, type of thing, so I'm not finna, I ain't never killed nobody. I ain't never killed nobody. So I'm going to stop it right there. That's all,
Yeah. So, in the music industry, it's definitely a male-dominated industry, A lot of women have issues with, working with other men because, a lot of men, they just be trying to, do what they want to do,
Yeah.
So with you being an adult film star, can you tell us how do you deal with, like, horny men that you have no interest in?
I mean, I just keep it business. Honestly, like, I know me. And I got a manager too. So my manager is a man. He gonna be around. He ain't letting that go down. Security and manager around. So it's really not like that. When I come to a music, like a music video, say I'm featured on somebody else's song or something like that. You know what I mean? I go to his music video shoot. We got to do the video or whatever. Ain't nobody finna play with me. Because I don't even come in there with the vibe of this Daphne thick ass a porn star, or thick ass Daphne the porn star. I'm not coming in that vibe. No, this is thick ass Daphne thick ass the rapper. I'm here to work, and you gonna respect me as such. Now, if they go and cross that line, try it. I haven't had that experience yet to be like, I can't say what I'm going to do, but
Right.
long as you respect me, I respect you.
Yeah.
That's how I feel about it. You know what I mean? So
For sure.
respect is a two-way thing. So.
Yeah. And in certain situations, you never know how you'll react until that situation.
That's why I say I can't say like what I don't know what I'm gonna do yet.
Yeah.
I say respect is a two-way thing, but I also may cuss you out.
Mm-hmm.
I felt that was respectful of me.
Yeah.
In that moment. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I can't say what I will do, but I will say thank God it has never been a case like that thus far.
Okay.
And I pray, that it never have to be that. But even if I wasn't a porn star, I'm a woman regardless. A lot of guys in the industry try other female artists whether they're a porn star or not.
Right.
So, you know, it's like just being a woman, that could happen any day. But,
For sure.
you know, I just pray it never happens to me.
Yeah.
You know, and if I react, hopefully I ain't on the news afterwards. So many words.
From following you, you know, on Instagram, I can tell that you're in a relationship now.
Yes, I am.
And you're in a relationship with a woman.
Yeah, I am. Yeah.
Is this your first time dating a woman seriously?
Hell no, I'm gay.
Oh,
Basically, I ain't
you
gay.
gay as hell?
I'm like 85% gay.
Okay, I didn't know that.
Yeah, I didn't tell you that.
No, I didn't know that.
Dang.
But that's cool.
Yeah. I'm like 85. I'm bisexual.
Right.
So I'm like 85% women, the other percent men. I take like on the side for money on camera. You know what I mean? I probably should have said penis on camera, but I'll take a little on the side for some money, you know, on camera when I go to work and stuff like that. But like, I ain't really into me. I thought I told you this. What?
Nah, we didn't. Hell no.
I can't believe it. But nah, I probably didn't tell you because I was just first popping.
Yeah, I know we ain't talk about that.
Okay, you right. You probably. Yeah. I'm pretty sure you're right. But yeah, I have a girlfriend. She is so fine. I love you, babe. I love you, babe. No, I was kidding. But not for I do love my girlfriend. But yeah, I'm bisexual. You didn't know that? Wow.
But how's the relationship life? Like, you know, how does she feel about your occupation?
Well, you know how that go. It's I would say she respects it and she's cool for the most part. You know, it's not something like she like, yeah, my girlfriend's a porn star. Like she ain't like, yeah, go f that man, babe. Nah, she ain't, you know, she ain't like that. But she accepts it. You know, she accept me for me. She knows me outside of the industry, like, you know, type thing. So we haven't had too many arguments. I'll say that. We ain't had that many arguments about my career for real. So yeah.
Do you feel like it could be an issue?
No, it hasn't been an issue thus far. So why would it? You know, if it becomes one, you know, then
because you know how you just said she don't be like, hey, babe, go f him, like you know.
Yeah.
So,
but she, I mean, would
is
you?
She supportive?
Yeah, she's supportive in her own way.
Okay.
She not supportive. I guess you could say supportive. She understands.
Right.
Like that's your money. You would do. Actually, I met her at Exotica.
Okay.
I met her at a porn convention. So, hey, you know, baby, you met me like this, and I've always been upfront, kept it real with her, and it is what it is. You know what I mean? I would say I slowed down, like in the beginning of our relationship.
Okay.
I would say that, like I keep it real, like I slowed down, you know, doing porn and stuff. I feel like that's anything though. Like we were in them butterfly stages. You kind of get like, oh my God, I want to be with that person every day and do this and do that. And oh my God. But then I had to be like, whoa, girl, you got to go to work. Go get some money now. You all lovey-dovey booed up.
Right.
You got these bills. Now go to work. You know what I mean? It's still real life at the end of the day, other than just OnlyFans. But the whole time, I done got her on OnlyFans. We work together now.
I see she got
bring
that
strap
on.
out. Yeah, you seen that? Yeah, she was getting that. That's a really good video, by the way. Subscribe to that.
The strap is crazy.
The strap is hitting. I'm not going to, we having a baby down.
So you enjoy the strap?
Yeah, we having a baby down. Yeah.
She talking about we having a baby doll.
A little baby down. Yes.
Well, that's what's up.
Yeah, strap is
as
hitting,
long as you're happy.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I'm very happy. I'm good. Yeah.
I saw the one strap video, but I couldn't really watch it.
Oh, that ain't your thing?
That
you
ain't
like
my
strap?
thing.
Okay. So what up?
And then you know your woman, she
yeah, she a stud.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
she getting that Young and May flow. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Young and May is crazy. But Young and May kind of cute. Shout out to Young and May. Hey, babe.
Yeah.
But
so let me ask you this. You know, with you being bisexual, can you tell us like what are some differences you find dating a man versus a woman?
dating a man is like, y'all be wanting to have too much sex. Like, and the be so big. I don't never come up on no dude with a small dick. Every guy I ever be with like date them, like seriously, we relationship. Like we go together. I'm spending the night at his house. He's spending the night at my house. Be too big. I'm like, you want me to take this every day? I can't take that big every day. You finna wreck my walls, man. I can't do that every single day. You got to chill out. But now you finna go cheat on me because I can't take your dick every day because it's too damn big. So now I got to take this dick every single day. You see what I'm talking about? And I don't want to take that big ass dick every day. And that's my experiences with. But if I probably like, before my girlfriend, if I probably would have found like a average, like everyday boyfriend, I'll probably be happy with that.
Okay.
But them big dicks, I can't do. And every time I run into a big dick, it be like, damn.
Can you say penis for you too? Because
okay.
we gonna have to cut out all these dicks for sure.
Okay. So penis, all these big penises every single time I date a dude, it's a big old penis. I'm like, God dang, why is it so big? And you want to put it in me every day, twice a day. And I'm giving it up because I'm a good girlfriend. I cook, clean, suck, and we gets it busting. Because ain't nobody, because what you ain't getting at home, I am a firm believer. What you not getting at home, you finna go find elsewhere.
Definitely going to get it somewhere.
I do feel
else.
that.
For sure.
That's just how I feel.
That's a fact.
Yeah, okay. That's how I feel about guys. Me personally, I ain't got that energy. I be energizer bunnies. I be like, dang.
When we interviewed K Kitty, she told us she like guys with small penises.
She do.
That's crazy because, you know, as a man growing up, you know, it's like a thing to have a big penis.
Because
it's embarrassing.
It is
if
some
it's small.
women who really do. Like, I got some homegirls who want that thing, like that jumbo.
Right.
Personally, myself, I do that for work.
Right.
Because that's all they bring in for work. That's how they be like, entertainment is like fake. Oh, this is fake. Even in adult industry, we be out here, I ain't taking this 10-inch penis.
Brickzilla.
Shout out to Brickzilla. But respectfully, for myself and my body and my health, I'm talking about my vaginal health, the vaginal canal hole. We can't take all that. We was never taking that. Now that's, the pay gonna have to come up to about, the number's gonna be in the double digits at this point. You know what I mean?
Right.
But triples, whatever, doubles, I don't know. But I can't do that. So that's the difference with men, is like the sexual part. And yeah, but women is like, I like eating cookie. I like sucking too. I think I just like giving head all around. I think that's what it is. I think I just like to give head all around. But with women, they softer. Even though she a stud, she's still a woman. That's a down there. You know what I mean? They're softer. They sexy. But I would say this is my first stud that I've ever been with. I usually date femmes. In my past, I've dated femmes. But they soft and sexy. You know what I mean? They remind me of me. I'm like, oh, it's a girl. Yeah. I felt comfortable. So yeah, that's the difference.
How do you like working with Brazzers?
I love Brazzers. Yeah, I love Brazzers. Brazzers is good. I like them. They treat you so good.
You know, they got you on all the ads. Brazzer is free.
I heard, you know, it's so crazy. One day I went to go and do my thing with my little rose and stuff, and I popped up and I didn't want to do it no more. Cause I was
threw
like,
you off?
Yeah. I said, I gotta stop watching the hub, man, cause I'm steady popping up on and then a couple of my homegirls sent me like, girl, you on I said, man, turn that off. You don't need to be watching it no way. Right. I hope I ruined that nut too.
Type shit.
You don't need it.
Cause you want what's crazy?
You saw me?
Nah, of course I watch porn, but like any porn star I've interviewed, I can't watch her porn no more.
Why? Cause you done got too personal with them.
Yeah, it's almost like weird. I don't know. It just, you know, it's a man thing.
Nah, I can't. At first, before I started doing porn, I love porn. I used to watch it, love it. But now that I do it, I don't watch it at all. I don't watch my own videos unless I'm watching myself to like critique myself. Like, oh, I should have did that better. Like, oh, make your face like this, do that, hold your hands like this.
So you feel like it's some improvements you could be making?
All the time. It's always room for improvement. Ooh. Can't nobody tell you that it ain't. I'm a human. There's always room.
No, for
I should have
real.
arched my back all the way down. I should have had my hands out. So the here I should have had all the way out. So I have elongated. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Certain things I should have sucked it slow. I should have been less sloppy. Certain things, you know what I mean?
Who's been your favorite male talent to work with?
Let me think.
Have you ever worked with Gucci Third Leg?
No. Nope. Nope.
Hey, you funny as
You talking about me, right? That little tea, you better sip on that juice.
You funny as hell.
Yeah, sip. Listen, sip that juice because you messy. That's a messy. How you even know about that? That's in the industry. How you know that's in the industry? You watching shit, boy.
Man.
Always,
that was a good one.
That was a good one.
Right?
You tried that. You tried that. I see you. You tried that. Never. Listen.
She over there throwing off.
Look, K Kitty in the back. Nope. Crazy. Listen. All I know is sorry to that man. And that's not, I pray for you.
Sorry to that girl.
Sorry to that girl and man. Both of them, going through. He bogus, though, for doing what he did type shit. You know what I mean? She's just
super bogus.
She bogus?
Yeah.
Why she bogus?
Because why she ain't see that big ass bump on his penis?
Why he ain't tell her?
She saw it.
So what she supposed to do? She young.
She's supposed to say, hell no, hold on, what's that?
Okay, well, no, you can't be like that. Cause she young. She not know what.
Oh, hell
what she is like
it
19,
don't matter how
20?
old she is. If you see a big ass bump on the man's penis.
She probably didn't know what it was. She young.
That's worse.
She's young. That's what I'm saying. You young. You ain't been through nothing. You don't know what sex is.
She
you know what it is.
She's old enough to know that this guy has a bump on his penis, so I probably shouldn't put my mouth on it.
What did she say? I'm sorry.
No.
Huh?
No, she saw that.
Bro, it was a big ass bump on his shit.
I saw it as a. Okay, what I will say.
What she just went in, just like close the eyes. Just let me get through this. What did she went in and did that?
She the one that pointed it out.
Afterwards.
What I'm gonna say though, all I'm gonna say is maybe she felt like she had to do it.
Okay.
Some women feel like damn, like I don't know what.
Right, he said she needed the money.
I don't know what was said.
Right?
You said what?
She needed the money.
She said she needed the money.
Well, so like I said, so maybe she felt like she had to do it then. She felt like that's what I have to do.
What I'm saying is maybe she did not. She maybe just looked at him and just went straight in. You can just look at somebody and go straight in.
I ain't never done that.
No, I'm just saying, what if she did? What if she just?
Was it soft, hard? I'm trying to figure. Did I touch it with my hand? You know.
We don't know.
I feel personally like if she old enough to have sex for other people to view, she old enough.
That's 18 though. That's at 18.
Okay, we can't even hear y'all.
She not gonna sit there and get the penis and be like this. You know what I'm saying?
So
What
look,
I'm saying is though, she young. I don't know how old she was, but I know she wasn't like what was she? I don't know if she was like 21, 22. I think she was like a little younger than that, something like that. I know she was young. That's all I do know. I know that's unfortunate for her. But there is life afterward. You know what I mean? There is life. It's life. That's something you just gotta go through, deal with, grow with. You'll figure it out. You know what I mean? Is your career over? Like in the sex world or whatever? Probably, unless you talk to people and tell them like, hey, I got such and such, such and such. This is what I got going on. Even if they're with it, hey, up to them. You know what I mean? But if they not, I mean, you can't be mad at it, you know. And I do hear you on the responsibility tip, like she's old enough to be doing the act and all that stuff like that. But no, so what? When I was 18 and having sex, I didn't know. I would, or 19, 20, 21, even 22. I'm 27 years old now. I just made 27. When I first started in the game 4 years ago, I was young and dumb and full of stupid. And so, I mean, that's what old folks say. Young, dumb, full of that's what they say.
Right.
I didn't know nothing.
Okay. But you knew what a big ass bump on the nigga was a red flag.
Yeah, I did.
Right,
I did.
like,
I knew that. I knew that. But I also never been in a predicament where I felt like I needed it.
Like,
yeah, it did look nasty. You saw that, yeah.
No homo, but yeah,
it did look nasty. But I never been in that predicament where I feel like I need that money. I never felt like that.
I pray you don't, because it's never that serious.
I pray. I'm 27 now. I got a little sense in my head. I ain't gonna lie. I just take a loan out or something.
So with that being said, ladies, if you're going down to give fellatio, just, examine.
Yeah, check it out. Flip that thing.
Before you have a whole wart in your mouth.
Flip it. Check it out.
Yeah.
Look at it.
But back to the question I asked was, who is your best or who has been your favorite male talent to work with?
My favorite male talent thus far. I don't even know if I have a favorite male, honestly. I think Eddie J.
Okay.
Eddie J. Shout out to Eddie J. I may have said him last time too. He's standing strong. I think I said him before. But I like Eddie J. He was real cool and professional, nice size penis, you know what I mean? And I just like what he looks like. He's handsome. He's real cute.
Word.
So yeah.
That's what's up. Shout out Eddie J. I never heard of him.
What?
Yeah, I never heard of him.
Oh, he's been in the game for a while. Okay,
Word.
wow, yeah.
So when you were growing up, were there any like rappers you were looking up to, like female wise? Like who influenced you to,
Nicki Minaj,
Okay.
Itty Bitty Piggy. I was at the library. Matter of fact, I was at Harvey Library when Nicki Minaj first dropped Itty Bitty Piggy.
Yeah, you told us you was in library sucking.
Yeah, that was South Holland Library though.
Okay, wrong library, my bad.
Yeah, I went to Harvey to learn.
Because remember I asked you if you had books under your knees? Mm-hmm. They love that question.
I didn't have them. I told you I had them wrapped around it.
Yeah.
Look. But
so you used to go to the library to listen to Nicki Minaj?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
I did. When she first dropped Itty Bitty Piggy, I was a kid. I was like in like 5th grade or something like that.
Right.
I was looking at. So yeah. Nicki Minaj, I love her.
Yeah.
That was that. Yeah.
That's what's up.
Let me think. Do I have any other rappers? Nah, because my era was the whole Drake and Nicki Minaj and Lil Wayne era.
Okay.
When I was coming up and it was like, I knew what they were saying.
Era.
Yeah, Young Money era. When I was coming up as a kid, that was the time to be alive. It was like they ran the whole show. You know what I mean? And they truthfully ran the whole 2000s.
Yeah, yeah, for sure.
They really did the thing.
For sure.
So.
Yeah, shout out to Young Money for sure. So tell us though, like, what are some of your future plans with either or career? Because you are multifaceted. You got your hands in real estate. You got your hands in the adult industry, the music industry, and even the social media industry with the skits and stuff. Like, it look like you never stop working.
I don't, because I don't.
Okay.
Yeah, you know how they say, Kiki, keep a bad Palmer. Right over here. I'm a work. That's just how you gotta be though. You gotta spread yourself everywhere. You can't just be in one lane. But what's next for skits is more skits. More skits gonna be coming up, more comedy skits and everything. I've been branching out outside of Chicago though. Okay. I have branched outside of Chicago on the skit world and stuff like that. I went down to Atlanta. Shout out to Lou Young. I worked with him.
Right, I saw that one.
Yeah, that was funny as ever.
Right.
It was funny. So shout out to Lou Young. I worked with him. I did an interview with him as well.
Yeah, I saw that one.
For his YouTube channel.
Right.
did like a couple skits. So yeah, I'm just branching outside of Chicago.
I didn't know who Lou Young was until I saw you collab with him.
Okay.
So
yeah, he's a an ex-football player. Like he used to play, I think, I believe, but now he turned like content creator and everything like that. But he's real cool, real down to earth, humble, respectful, real good guy. But yeah, so in the skit world, just branching outside of Chicago because I feel like I reached my ceiling here a little bit. Now I'm kind of like in like a hamster wheel, steady doing the same thing.
You ready to expand?
Yeah, in so many words. So that's skits, real estate, trying to buy more properties, flip them, sell them. But no, my next property would probably be a 3-flat building, and that almost to sum it up for me.
Yeah.
Give me a 3-flat building, I'll be cool. There's always more real estate to buy. You know what I mean? I'm working on getting my realtor's license as well. That, and then the music world, just more and more music. Like I have a different type of palette for music. Like I love rapping, but I kind of get like, you know who like Rico Nasty is?
The
rapper Rico Nasty.
Oh, yeah. I'm thinking about Rico Strong. See?
Yeah.
That's a shame.
Look, but Rico Nasty, she's a rapper, but she's like an alternative kind of rock. You know
Oh
what
yeah,
I
the
mean?
female rapper. Yeah. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah, so I kind of like, I got a different type of palette from music. Like I like all genres. It doesn't matter, you know.
Right.
So that's with the music. I want to do everything I can do with it.
Yeah, Rico Nasty, she really had a buzz like several years ago for sure.
But her vibe kind of like alternative, you know what I mean? The vibe.
Right. The alternative rap.
Yeah, it's kind of like rock and roll,
Type
but rap.
shit.
But
Yeah.
you know what I mean? So I do want to step into that kind of lane. Like right now, like I said, I do party music, twerk music, fun music. But I have a taste for everything, like all type of music. You know, I can't sing. I wish I could, but I can't sing. But I may even do a little singing. You know what I mean? You never know.
That's what's up. Hey, if you got the means to try it out, you know?
Why not?
If it's on your mind to try it out because nothing beats a failure but a try. You know what I'm saying? So I like it. You know what I'm saying? You keeping your mind moving in different areas.
Yeah, for sure.
Different spectrums, you know what I'm saying? And they in totally different fields.
They are.
Yeah.
Sure. You know, I might run for
Mayor?
mayor.
I know you was finna say that. Why did I know you was finna say that?
Because that's up next. Once I'm retired, though. I am stepping into politics. So that's that.
Yeah. Do you feel like your short haircut is like your trademark?
Yeah, it is.
Cause I hate when you wear a wig.
You do?
Yes, I do. I turn them videos off.
That's insane.
I don't even click them when I see you with a wig on. I swear. You got one video with that black wig on?
Yeah.
I'm down. What's she on?
Dang, get out of here.
Ah, take it off. If it was me.
Oh my God. What Magic? Magic gotta hear this then. Cause
So is this Magic Production? So you got with you like this the man himself?
Yes,
I saw the t-shirt.
Yeah. That's
I just didn't want to say
is
nothing.
the Magic. Yeah, that's the Magic who makes me wear his wig. That's the only person I wear. That's the only person I will wear a wig for is on Magic Productions. Like the mainstream companies, they could never get me wear no wig because I don't care how.
Nah, the bald head that's the look.
That is.
You know
It's
what
who
I'm
I am. It is.
That's-
You know what I mean? It sells. It's who I am.
It does sell.
Like it's like I came for the game.
Or like I know I told you in your DM before, when you put the do-rag on,
Oh,
it's lit.
I should have walked in here
Thick-ass
today
Daphne with the do-rag on.
I didn't consider that Thickassdaphne like just the porn star. You know what I mean? I can't. Part of me is like porn star and rapper today.
Right,
like
right.
now we porn star
No,
rapper,
today
but
we talking to the real Thickassdaphne.
yeah, you know. But that do-rag,
That
and what's so
do-rag a
crazy
muff.
though? That's just me naturally. Like me with a do-rag on, that's
Right.
who I am naturally. Like I walk around the crib, I go outside.
But that's when women are
Do-rag.
at their prettiest, and I don't think women realize that.
Oh,
in their
really?
natural state. You feel me?
Okay,
How you look
okay.
at 11 a.m. You just got out the bed and goddamn it.
You really feel that?
No, that's the fact.
Okay, for sure. I'll take it then.
I mean, of
I'll
course,
take it.
women look good when they get themselves beautied up, you know, put on their clothes and the makeup and stuff like that. But that natural state, you know what I'm saying? That early in the morning, fix me some grits and eggs type shit. Yeah, that's when she at her
That's
best.
cause like y'all be liking the muumuus.
What's the moo-moos?
You know, you got that muumuu on, that little dress, that little house dress on. You put your house dress on.
A t-shirt?
Basically, you walking around with that thing swinging.
Type shit.
Yeah, they be looking good.
So yeah, you know, stuff like that.
No, for
yeah,
real.
I definitely like the do-rag, you know?
I do too though. That's who I am. Like, if I was to like define myself, that do-rag. That's who I am.
Yeah.
I love it. I ain't gonna lie.
So what are you working mainly on nowadays? Like what's like your main focus?
Honestly, music.
Okay.
Music right now is my main focus, you know.
So that mean you done made too much money off the porn. That's what it sounds like to me.
Not too much. It's just like porn for me right now. I kind of found a new passion. You know what I
Okay.
mean? Like,
I'm glad you said passion. Go ahead.
yeah, I kind of found a new passion. Like when I was stripping, I just felt like I gotta be raw. I gotta be the best. I'm gonna be the best, be the best, be the best. I did my thing. And then the club shut down like abruptly.
Right.
But then I was like, I quickly recovered and hopped into OnlyFans and some porn and I went crazy. And then things for me kind of get old. It was like,
Me too.
I'm not tired of porn.
Just
Like,
ready
I'm
to
not-
do something else.
Yeah, I want
Type
more.
shit.
I'm like, I'm bored. Like, I'm kind of bored. I get a little
You've
bored.
mastered that.
Like, that's easy. And I'm like, okay, I know I can do porn. That's easy. Like, I got that down. Let me step into something new. Like, this is fun now. Like, when I first got into porn, it was exciting. It was
Right.
fun. It was
Right.
like, yeah.
Right.
I got that same feeling with music now.
Okay.
Now it's like, I'm doing this. I'll be calling my manager, hey, I just was listening to this beat, or I think we should, ooh, how about we do this? And ooh, like, it's fun, it's exciting. You know, I don't know, like, so I don't want to say I'm tired of it. It's just the rap that got me
It just
excited
kind of
now.
sound like you just probably slightly over it because
Yeah.
you've done it and you've
I've-
become successful with it. I'm the same way as a person. Like, I'll do something for like after 3 to 4 years, I'm gonna be ready to do something
I
else.
want more. It's like, okay, I'm just a porn star. I steady do porn and I'm good at it. And okay, cool. Y'all get that.
Yeah.
I don't know. I want something different. I want excite me.
Yeah.
Make me excited again about something.
Right,
You know what I mean?
right,
So
right.
that's
And-
what music does for me.
And like you mentioned the word passion, I'm glad you did because I do want to ask you about that because the society that we live in nowadays is so money driven.
Yeah.
Everything is transactional. Like it seemed like nothing is genuine. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If you ain't got no money, you can get the fuck out my face. You know what I'm saying? And so I feel like that kind of takes away the passion because now everybody is just doing whatever for a couple dollars.
Yeah.
So are you passionate about what you do or are you doing it for money?
No, I don't do anything for money. So let me just start there. If you're doing it for money, you probably like 9 times out of 10, you won't be successful.
Exactly. I'm glad you said that.
You know what I mean? If
You
you're
will fail if you just doing it.
Yeah, for
the
money is crazy. Like, do you know how many different ways it is to get some money? And you know, like that's how I look at it. You know what I mean? You have to have some type of passion behind it to do it in the first place. Or you're gonna half-ass it. You're not even going to do it. You may not even show up for that job. You know what I mean? Why don't you show up for the job? Because you're not passionate.
Right.
If it was something that you loved and liked to do, you would at least put some type of effort behind it, you know? So now I don't do anything for money. I have to be passionate. Other than like passion, I think for me, I'm just like a real driven person and
Ambitious.
ambitious. I'm real
sure.
ambitious. I'm very ambitious. Other than being ambitious, I always want to beat and top myself. I always want to
Okay, that's good.
top the next thing, and it's a good thing. But also, you got to balance that. So to the people who are like that, you got to learn to balance. I'm learning to balance topping myself.
Okay.
It's okay to not be quote unquote content because you're not stagnant and content. No, you can be cool and be content. Like, I'm happy here. I'm
Right.
good here. I have
Right.
enough. And I think, honestly, after I got done with my property, that's why I felt like I said, dang, I knocked out the porn world. I knocked out the property. well, what else can I do now? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'm content where I'm at in porn. What more can I do in porn?
Right.
You know, I'm not saying I can get more. I can get another award. Go harder. Go do this. Yeah, I did it. Like I put 4 hard years going crazy in the game. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I wasn't home every weekend. I was out of town working, going crazy. So now it's like music. That's my little baby. Like I'm rocking the baby. I'm like,
Right.
Come on, baby, we gonna get up. Come on, we gonna get this together. You know what I mean? So that's you can't do anything without passion. That's just that.
I like that answer a lot because I'm very passionate about what I do. And so I'm so passionate that when people bring up money, I get offended.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like people been telling me to sell my couch. You can't tell me to sell my couch.
Nah, I feel it.
There's no money that could replace the value that couch means to me. You see what I'm saying?
Nah, I understand that.
So,
I get you.
Yeah, I'm more like that. You know what I'm
A
saying?
little sentimental too, though. I ain't gonna lie.
Because when you follow your dreams and you do what you're passionate about, the money will come.
Naturally.
You won't even have to worry about it. That should have just be coming in. You're not even thinking about it.
Yeah.
All you focus on is the work and the passion. You know what I'm saying? The purpose. What's your purpose here?
Yeah.
You feel me? As long as you following your purpose, you gonna make you some money.
Every time.
You gonna
And
make you some money.
honestly, that's what I did. Like every time, now I'll take it from the beginning. When I was stripping,
Right.
I was stripping. When I used to go to the club, and I said this in our last interview, when I used to go to the club and I needed that money,
Right.
I need that money, wouldn't make the money. Every time I go to the club with just like a open mind, free spirit and
Let's
body.
go have fun tonight.
Yeah, let's just go kick it, have a good time, do my job, and have fun.
You
Like
check
just
that bag.
every time.
Yep.
So
Yep.
I didn't notice that though until I was older, and I was like, dang, every time I
because
went,
it's like it's the attitude, and your attitude is gonna come out via like your body language.
because
what I'm
every
saying?
time I'm stripping and I need the money, it's like I'm kind of anxious. It's is he gonna? I'm going to this guy. I'm going to
Right,
this guy. I'm
right,
going to
right,
this.
right.
Is he gonna give me the money? He gonna
Right.
give me, I need. Oh, no,
And they
I
see
gotta
all
get. I
that.
gotta get him. I gotta get him. I gotta get him. Too.
I see it,
It's
yep.
like, girl, calm down. That money gonna come. You are okay. You know. And then when I got into OnlyFans and the porn, it was like it came natural. You know what I mean? I didn't come from actually the end of my stripping career. I kind of like just fell back on some. I'm good because I kind of ran it up on stripping, so I was like, I'm good. Then the club shut down. But then OnlyFans came. I was like, I got my savings. I ran up on stripping a little bit. Let me do this because I don't know what else to do, but I'm going to just have faith in this right here. And then it popped. And then I just want to be better and better and better. I want to do this. I want to do that. And I got to studying porn stars. Like I'm talking about, I'm on a computer like Cherokee, Missy Stone, Pinky.
Word.
I'm looking at their videos like, oh, this how she do it. She talk nasty.
Shout out to the vintage.
Man, you
porn
know,
stars.
man, to the vintage, to the vets, you know, because they
shout
came
out
before
to
me.
Beauty Dior for sure.
Ooh, love. You like Beauty Dior? Yeah, me too.
You know, we interviewed her.
No,
And that was a big deal for
me.
me because that's who I grew up beating my meat to.
Yeah, I love Beauty. I bet.
For sure, I did.
She
I
cold,
told her that too.
though. She cold.
She was acting like she wanted to give me some ass, but she ain't give me none.
Ah, well, that's okay.
I'm gonna probably follow up just to make my dreams
You
come true.
should. Why not?
I definitely
You
should.
never know what can happen. Shoot, or however you want to do it.
Be y'all in that motherfucker. Doing
That's
the
how you
Dougie.
gonna be.
Doing the Dougie,
That's
you know.
how you gonna be in that thing. Period. But yeah, so you know. but yeah, you know. So I took that as a passion. Like I wanted to know.
Who your favorite porn stars besides yourself? I mean,
I just named them Cherokee,
Oh,
Pinky,
okay.
and Missy Stone.
Word.
Like female porn stars. Yeah, they're my favorite right there.
Cherokee, Pinky, Misty Stone. We need an interview with Misty Stone
Oh, I
and
love
Pinky.
her. Oh,
I hit
I
up
love
Cherokee. She said she don't want to do no interviews. I hit up Sky Black. She told me she didn't want to do no interviews.
Oh man, Sky.
So
And Cherokee. Dang.
right, Cherokee shit
I
was gonna be
love
lit.
Cherokee.
Oh,
That's my
that
girl
shit
though.
was lit.
That's my homie. That's my girl. I love Cherokee. She cool as ever though.
But we definitely need a Pinky because I know Misty Stone do interviews.
That's my girl too. Missy, my home girl too. She cool as ever too. That was my first major shoot.
Oh, we need Roxy Reynolds.
Oh, you naming some heavy hitters.
Yeah, I be in tune with the 2000s.
I love Roxy. Oh, you naming some heavy hitters. Okay.
Try Fire.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, what you know? You freaky, ain't you? You freaky.
Hey, I used to watch a lot of shit when I was a teenager, right?
I see.
It was a guy.
Fire code or two.
And when I was in high school, it was a guy who used to sell flicks. Like he was in the hallway selling flicks.
A student?
Yep.
Dang.
And I was buying them.
You wild in school? In the school?
Yeah.
What school did you go to?
I went to Bremen High School, so that's in Midlothian, right?
Oh, and they was selling flicks in Midlothian in the hall.
In the hallway.
Don't do that no more, y'all.
Big Booty Talk Part 6. $5.
That motherfucker was talking, wasn't it, huh?
I was spending
$5.
I was spending my lunch money on the flicks.
That's crazy. You had an addiction, boy. I ain't gonna lie. $5. You ain't want to go eat. What you eat? You stole away lunch.
I found another way to eat. I'm finna get this flick right now. God damn it! Somebody gonna help me get a meal.
You sick, man. That's some sick stuff for sure.
That's how I came up. Unfortunately,
freak
the access. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, but that's my top.
I came out decent though. I didn't come out
because you don't even seen freaky today. Like
that's
now,
like saying.
Right now, like seeing you now, you ain't like. Nasty. Like
you know, nowadays
body.
you got to calm down with the freaky word, right? Because
I don't
know, freaky is given like bisexual.
Oh,
nowadays I feel like the word freaky means whatever.
Oh, you with it with anything? I never knew that.
I mean, I'm saying nowadays. That's what I feel like the word freaky means.
I don't think that. Maybe. Do people feel that, or is that just you?
Ask K Kitty because she over there looking crazy. She know. Right.
Does it mean? Oh, he freaky. That's what you was like. Oh, he freaky.
Bro, she swear I'm freaky. She told me she told me I'm a freak because I got a Twitter account. She like anybody that's on Twitter. Oh
yeah, boy, yeah. You're hiding something. You're hiding something.
Hiding something is crazy.
He just named 5 porn stars. I'm talking about Jada 5. Duty Dior. God dang, how you know more than me and I do it.
Hey, y'all crazy.
Paka. He hitting him.
What's the name? What's the name, man? I thought I was gonna see her with you today.
Who?
Chantel.
Oh, you know, she don't live here. She lives in Atlanta. Yeah, she doesn't live in Chicago. She just come outside for us. You know, she pop up, do her thing.
Yeah, I saw y'all recent video together.
Oh, you seen all 3 of us? It was me, Kay, and her in the video. Wait, you talking about which video?
The one I saw was just
it was the porn, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, no. You talking about that one? Oh, yeah. Me and Chantel do have our own video. Yeah, we got a couple of those.
I didn't see the one with all 3 of y'all.
Yeah. Me, K, Kitty, and Chantel are in the video together.
Oh, yeah, I didn't see that one.
Mm-hmm.
You holding out, K, Kitty?
No, it's on Twitter.
Oh.
You holding out?
Cause she'll usually share some videos with me.
Yeah, she
ain't did it in a while, but
she did. Well, no, it ain't been a while. It's been a while, y'all.
Right.
Oh, he got a little.
She ain't sent me nothing over a year.
Why you ain't sent a man nothing? We just made the video with Chantel this recently.
I like y'all Halloween Scooby-Doo video.
Oh, you like that? Me too. Yeah. That's a good one.
But I hated the wig you had on, see?
You had on the,
I know.
The Scooby-Doo Daphne. She's Daphne from Scooby-Doo.
No, I
can't believe you didn't like it.
No, I like the video.
Okay. You say just take that wig off. Don't even put a wig on. You don't want to see no hair on me at all.
I was hoping she was going to take it off. Because who was she? Wilma?
That would have been a good one.
You was Wilma, right?
No, I was Daphne. She's Velma.
Velma. I'm sorry. I'm talking about Wilma.
No, but would have been decent. That would have been decent. We got to run that back. Because now I go from Daphne from Scooby-Doo to just thick-ass Daphne.
The real thick-ass Daphne.
Come here. Take it out. Yeah.
I'm trying to tell you.
We
I'll
gotta
be watching.
We gotta hire him. Put him on the team. He's good at this. He's good. Take a wig off. Just snatch the wig off. Bah.
Yeah.
But
no, all in all, I admire what you do. I respect what you do.
Thank you.
And I appreciate what you do, especially because you don't come off like a bona fide whore. You know what I'm saying? You actually come off like a down to earth, real
I
person.
appreciate that.
You know what I'm trying to say? So,
I'm an honest hoe. Y'all seen that show?
but I mean, okay, but I say it like this. The way you present yourself, a respectable man like myself can't even, approach you like an honest hoe, like you just admitted to be. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
Like, because first of all, men be intimidated by women that are successful. You know what I'm saying? So you've became successful in what you do. That'll make a lot of niggas be like, Yeah, niggas be insecure.
I feel it. Yeah, I feel it.
You know what I'm saying? So I just appreciate the fact that you stand 10 toes in your profession. You know what I'm saying? Like you got a good aura about yourself. You're very confident about yourself.
Thank you.
You know what I mean?
Thank you for giving me my flowers. I appreciate that for sure. I feel the same about you. When I first got to your platform, I was like, okay, I didn't know what it was going to be.
Right.
I don't know if you knew, or I'm pretty sure you believed in what it was going to be. And vice versa. I didn't know that when I interviewed with you that I was quote unquote famous and people knew me and this and that,
I did.
I didn't know that. I had to grow into it and being humble. I'm still humble. I'm still just very humble, but I had to grow into that, you know what I mean? So seeing where you've come from the beginning 2 years ago,
right?
You are definitely not where you started.
Right.
You have elevated so beyond measures.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And I thank you for staying in touch with me too. So I just want to let you know, the last time you had called me and I ain't answer, I was going through something at that time. I was having a bad day.
It's okay.
And I didn't want to exert that type of energy.
Understand.
Because if I would have answered the phone, I would have had an attitude. I probably would have been like, bitch, what the fuck you want? You know what I'm saying? I was having such a bad day like that.
Right.
So I just want to let you know that. Cause
no problem.
I didn't want you to think I was ignoring you or nothing like that.
Yeah, I definitely did. I said, I don't know what the fuck he got going on, but
when I was trying to get back to you, in my head, I'm like, man, I know she busy, so I didn't know a good time to call. So
yeah, I mean, it's honestly, it ain't it ain't no love lost.
No, I just wanted to tell you that.
I appreciate that though for giving me an explanation or whatever. Right. You know what I mean? Because you didn't have to even mention that on this motherfucking show.
Yeah.
You ain't tell me
because
none
when you
of that.
hit me, I wanted to talk to you, but it was some shit that was on my mind so heavy, I ain't feel like talking to nobody. You know what I'm saying? So
and I feel it.
That's all.
And it be like that. So mental health is important. You know what I mean? Just taking care of your own mental health. And that's another thing, even in both our fields, both our industries, it could be so much pressure.
So overwhelming.
So overwhelming, so
real.
much pressure. Whether you're a rapper, singer, porn star, host, interviewer, or whatever, anything. It could be so much pressure, so much hard work.
Because it's the internet.
It's the internet.
And once you drop one video, they looking for the next.
The next. And the next.
You feel?
And the next. And the
so
next.
now you like, damn.
Keep giving me more.
This
more,
one
more.
just did 1 million. Y'all want a nut?
Yes.
Damn, what I'm going to do this time to make this one get as many views as the last one?
That's what makes it feel like work and not a passion no more. But it is a business, so you got to have tough skin being in any entertainment world.
For sure, because the trolls be in them comments.
They going to troll you.
Yes, they are.
Oh, this was weak.
Yep.
This could have did. Woo, woo. And it doesn't matter. I got people talking about my song saying, oh, this song was, that's trash. You can keep that. Stick to just doing videos. And it's like, I don't even pay them comments no man, because at the end of the day got to end.
Type shit.
If you know, the day got to end. At the end of the day, got to end. But no, for real though, I'm going to just keep doing me. You behind a computer screen typing, not doing nothing, but making me more famous, sitting on the couch, you know what I mean? Making me more famous, more money. It don't do nothing to me. But the love be so real. That's what I love though. The love in real life. People love my song. They tell me like, matter of fact, I had somebody, a DJ, I don't even know who the DJ was, so shout out to him. It was a DJ, I don't know who it was, but played my song.
Shout out to DJ, we don't know your name.
I don't know his name on Instagram. Like, I don't know his name. Don't know who he is, but he tagged me on Instagram, was like, playing my song in the club.
What's the DJ Stutter?
I don't know.
At Jimmy's? That's the strip club DJ.
I don't know who it was. Shout out to DJ Stutter regardless.
Yeah, shout out to DJ Stutter. I said his name to give him a shout out. That's my boy, DJ Stutter. He at Jimmy's, goddamn it, Monday through Friday, I think.
Period. Well, shout out to him regardless. I don't know who it was though.
Yeah, I fuck with Stutter.
So I don't know who it was, but they was playing my song in the club. They was saying Get Freaky. I was like,
oh yeah,
sure.
So to let you know, I did send your record out to all the DJs that DJ in the clubs in Chicago. I don't DJ in the clubs no more. But for the ones that I know that do, yes, I definitely sent the
nah,
record out.
next step is though getting on the radio. Next
Oh yeah,
step
that's
is getting
hard.
on the radio.
That's hard. We can do that.
Yeah.
That's easy.
Next up, we gotta get on the radio.
We need to get into with DJ Nafis.
Come on,
DJ
Nate.
Ferris.
Come on, Ferris.
Real Nigga Radio.
Come on.
For
No,
sure.
for real though.
Let's do that.
For real though. That's the next step though. That's the next step. I'm just pushing this song because I feel like where artists do go wrong, artists, singers, rappers, where I feel like they go wrong, they focus on putting out so many songs, so many different songs. And I feel like I have songs to put out, but why not push the one that's doing well already?
Right.
Why am I focusing on brand new stuff and I have 1 million views on one?
Right. Keep pushing
that
that one.
I'm going to push and push and push
Yep.
and keep on pushing, until it does pop. And then I get that deal or whatever.
You will know when it's time to stop pushing it. And,
You're gonna know.
And to drop something else.
You know,
what I'm saying?
like,
So
I don't understand why they drop so many songs. Like, you don't have to keep people. If it's a good song, it's a good song.
I mean,
You
it's
know?
definitely two ways to think about that because consistency wins.
It
You
does.
know what I'm saying?
It
So
does.
if you drop one hit, then you drop another one, then you drop
But
another.
hits
you know?
though, don't
Hits,
just
right.
drop and to be dropping is what I'm saying. Why you keep dropping so many?
Songs.
I don't even know what to listen to no more. This
Type
one was
shit.
weak, but that one was good. Now that one was okay. Now I'm confused. This is so much going on. Like, nah, just give the people something really good, something steady. Okay. After this song is dropped, it's done well. My next song I drop is gonna do well again too.
Word.
I know that because I took the time out for it, thought about it. You know what I mean? So once I drop it, music video, it's gonna go through the roof too.
That's hard.
That's natural though.
I like your mindset a lot. So for the young ladies that's listening right now, and they have ambitions in several different fields. You know what I'm saying? And they might even be a little, promiscuous. They feel like they want to make some money, with they, for those women that's listening, can you leave them some advice?
To the ladies that's listening, or anybody, but specifically to the ladies that's listening, my advice to you, if you have, your mind set on multiple different things, I say, hey, you can be a jack of all trades, You can be a master of none. But what's the rest of that quote?
The jack of all trades, master of none, or hold on, let me Google that one.
It's the ending part to that quote. Jack of all trades, master of none. But
I'm finna Google it.
it's a good Google it. Yeah, Google
Jack
it for me.
of all
But in so many words, what I'm saying is
trades,
you can
master
do
of
everything
none.
you put your mind to. Anything you put your mind to, you can do it. Try it. You don't like it, move on to the next thing.
It turns out the full quote actually reads, jack of all trades, master of none, though oftentimes better than master of one.
Exactly.
That's what Google
So,
said.
hey, you better than a master of one. If you want to do hair and strip and be a nurse.
I like that score. I ain't never seen this before. You putting me on.
Yeah, that's a good quote. Yeah. But, yeah, if you want to do hair, be a nurse, and strip, you can.
Time management. Tell them that. That's what it's about. Time management. If you're trying to multitask
you got
like
to have that though.
you got this job in the morning, afternoon.
Discipline,
and
time
evening.
management.
Yep.
Be disciplined. Take care of yourself too. You know what I mean? Eat right. Be healthy. Work out. Stuff like that. Pour into you. Don't let nobody tell you something that you can't do or try to, hey, I'm going to take care of you. That type of thing. Some ladies get in a relationship and think that, oh, this guy, he said he gonna do this. Even if he do it, I don't care.
Even if he do it, they got an expiration date on it.
It do. You know, what's given can be taken. But in your mind,
as
it
quick
can't.
that as it was given.
Mm-hmm.
This real shit. I'm glad you spitting it out because I'm going to follow it up to let they ass know.
For sure.
That's how it go.
That's the truth. That's the truth, though. What's up here in your mind, it can't be taken away from you. You know what I mean? So always have your own, do your own thing, and move at your own pace.
For sure that.
It's a marathon, not a race.
For sure that. Well, Thickassdaphne, I appreciate you sharing with sharing with us your time, presence, and story, and your experiences.
Thank you for having me again.
For a second time this evening.
Yes, thank you for having me again.
Like I said, I truly appreciate your personality. I truly appreciate your work ethic. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of the industry, you showed me that you are ambitious and you're going to get up and work for yours. You know what I'm saying? So that's way better than anybody that's just sitting around waiting on the motherfucker hand them something. In this world, there's so many people, especially since the PPP, right? It's people still waiting on the next PPP.
You know why though?
You feel
because they like you said, they waiting on the next
just
one.
waiting,
they
waiting
really,
on a handout.
That brainwashed a lot of people.
For sure.
They think the money that they made back then and that they was given or got, that's not happening again.
But they don't even want to. They don't even want to get up and work for it. They just want it to fall out the sky.
Yeah. They're dreamers.
So
dreamers make you depressed.
Thickassdaphne, DJ UTV. Hey, shout out to Word T Productions. Shout out to Loose Leaf. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. And if you want to follow Thickassdaphne, tell them where to follow you.
You can follow me on my Twitter at Thickassdaphne. And you can
Wagon Wednesdays.
You know about Wagon Wednesdays? Yeah, come on. How out of that?
I'm a freak for real.
Yeah, you a freak. He has to be a freak. Wagon Wednesday. So
she be swagging that wagon.
Yeah,
damn.
I got a video coming out.
But like I said, I be looking like, man, this is my friend. This is my friend with her booty on Twitter.
It be clapping. You be hearing the clap?
I'll be hearing the clap.
Yeah. So, yes, you can follow me on Twitter at Thickassdaphne. And you can follow me on Instagram at Daphne Thickass. And make sure you go subscribe to my YouTube channel, Riding Shotgun with Daphne.
For sure that.
Yes, thank you.
Appreciate you, Thickassdaphne.
Thank you for giving my flowers. Thank you.
Anytime. Shout out K Kitty in the background.
Yeah,
Magic Productions.
Magic Productions. Yeah.
What'd you say music manager name was?
Lil John. We got Lil John.